This is Mike Lingle from Rocket Proforma, and here's why I like using this financial projections template. First of all, does your spreadsheet look like this? I've gone out of my way to create an interface that's easy to understand and use. It includes links, so you can just jump to the place where you want to make an edit. So if I want to change active pricing tiers, or I want to change my business model, I can just click and jump. And it'll just take me right there, and then I can select, like if I only want subscriptions, I can just turn off the other business models. So it's very quick and easy and set up to be automated. And then I just jump back in my browser. This is all in Google Docs. So you'll see my change has been made, and I'm back on my navigation page. So it's easy to go in and input information, but then it's also powerful. So, we're used to all these little boxes. It creates all those little boxes for me. So just by entering the assumptions, I get a fully formatted pitch deck slide that looks amazing. This format has been used to raise millions and millions of dollars from investors. It's also great if you just want to run the business. This is a great summary of the business. It includes a KPI or two at the top, revenue, your cost of sales, your gross profit, operating expenses, EBITDA, and then a few additional items like headcount, average revenue per employee, average expense you're spending per employee, and then your cash position. And each of these has a drill down. So if you want to see what's happening in the cash position, you just click and it will show you how the cash is moving. But if you just want the summary, click here. Again, this format works really well with investors. And Rocket Proforma also produces your financial statements. So it automatically produces the income statement, the cash flow statement, and the balance sheet. So if you want all the little boxes, those are all there. You can go in, you can work with them, you can show them to people, you can edit them if you're a spreadsheet super user. They're there. There's also a pretty detailed customer calculator. So what I found was with the different business models, the customers moving around are pretty complicated calculations, especially with the subscriptions. You have customers coming on board, you have churn, you have upgrades, you have downgrades, and all of that is easily controlled. So if you go into the subscriptions business model, for example, you can turn on upgrades and downgrades very quickly and easily. And then for the individual upgrades and downgrades, you have 3 tiers of subscription. You can have people moving around between those tiers. You have churn, so you have lifespan. All of this is built in. You can have annual accounts versus monthly, and the accounting is built in. So if you're taking annual subscriptions, you're taking the cash up front, but then recognizing the income 1 month at a time. All of that is handled for you in Rocket Proforma. It's a lot of complicated back end, but again, the front end is very simple. You're just entering 3 years of assumptions here. And then it's doing these customer calculations. So you can see there's all kinds of customer calculations here. This is actually the biggest tab. It goes on for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lines. And then it's spitting out the income statement, the cash flow statement, the balance sheet, and again, this summary slide that tells you sort of top line and tells your investors, your business partners, your board, whoever you're working with, exactly what's going on with the business and what you're projecting for the future. So check it out. I find it's really great for me. I'm kind of a spreadsheet whiz, but this really gives me a running start. So it gets me 95% of the way there, and that I can customize for each business. If you're not comfortable with numbers, not comfortable with spreadsheets, this is also great because it gives you everything you need, and most of it has been thought through. There are also a ton of instructional videos. So I've gone through and recorded videos. So for any concept, you can just click here, and that will take you to a video that explains the concept for you. So if I want to see how to choose my business models, I just click here, and that'll pop up an instructional video, and it'll just walk me through that concept. So again, I've tried to make this as simple and easy as possible, both for beginners and as experts. There's a lot of power here, but there's also a lot of simplicity. So check it out. I hope you like it. rocketproforma.com. Also, I've posted a ton of videos, both about how to use this spreadsheet, but just about financial concepts and startup concepts specifically. So if you're starting a business, pivoting a business, Check out my YouTube. Please subscribe, and also check out Rocket Proforma. Good luck.